I'm a real beach boy. Come ride my wave. Left me with the either or. Fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only. You switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes. Keep my teeth off. Do you still cry at the end of my girl? Who must have seen it like a dozen times? You used to love George Strait just 4 hours. Still cross your mind. And I can't seem to find you. And it's driving me insane. Cause I know everything about you. But you knew last name. I wonder if you got a couple kids. I wonder if you got a picket fence. A cyber full of friends. I wonder if it's all the things I can never get.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. And that's through there for a strike. And this one is off and running. Just missed.
Ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Griffin makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Number 19.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Michael Busch getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Duran, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That's in there.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Christian Moore.
He swings and fouls one off.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Kobe Mayo will hit next.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and knock your cards out.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty.
It's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Just missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That's inside.
2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Boyle back to work. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. They say you win. No score here in the second. Check swing. He went. And the count is 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And there's the strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Just off the inside edge.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
This one in the air. Kurtz should have this one. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jorge Soler, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Now this one gets away from the catcher, Amaya. And now a man into scoring position. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Nick Kurtz stands in here, takes ball 1 low, and it's even up.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. On to first, double play. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. New inning getting started, and now the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins.
Makes the grab, one away. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Amaya measures 6 feet 2 inches,
0-1.
hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was born in Panama. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that quickly 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. That's towards center. Granderson moving under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that.
Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna wait for you. Ain't nobody gonna.
Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Drake Baldwin.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Connor Griffin digs in now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
You'll one. And ball one.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Down the line, and that's a foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. Griffin on at first, nobody out. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And the batter now, Christian Moore. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Tap foul at the plate. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bautista, long run, couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And just misses with that one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it.
Dive, and he's got it. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. Bases loaded, nobody out. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. A second scores as well, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 74.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-0. Michael Conforto will climb in. First pitch, and he just misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. To the right side, Durant. The throw to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting,
Drake
the catcher,
Baldwin,
Drake.
the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
In time to Bush out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Granderson squeezes it, and there's one down. So up next, Jose Bautista struck out swinging his first time.
Bautista.
Foul ball. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Michael Bush getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Bush.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
To third. Fair ball.
just found a way to slap that ball down the third base line. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And that one fouled off. Misses inside, and that is ball one. Suzuki going back on it. And that's the third out.
Everything will be okay.
And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
it's the right
for
fielder,
Alabama,
Seiya
the right
Suzuki.
fielder, Seiya.
Cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies suddenly always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. Wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying